who this is. And there's no two ways about it. This was a horrible, horrible game tonight. I mean, it was putrid from all ends, okay? I mean, the defense actually didn't do too bad. They made some blown plays. Okay, but overall, I mean, they shouldn't have been out in that field that long in the first place. The offense, the Cowboys offense, sputtered again. Dak Prescott sputtered again. I don't understand the inconsistency of this play calling. I don't understand it. I didn't see him try to do any real play action. I didn't see him try to do any RPOs, nothing. In the first three quarters, I was so angry, I wanted to turn the fucking TV off after the fucking got that third quarter. Yeah, I went ahead, though, and I watched the entire game, the entire fourth quarter. Even though I was so angry, I was going to turn it off in the third quarter, and I still should have did it. Knowing how it's going to come out at the end up, I still should have did it. But if either I did or not, it's my business and no one else's, whether I watch that game or not. I'm still a fan, and I will always be a Dallas Cowboy fan. This receiving core is not what it's supposed to be. Dak Prescott's holding the ball too long. He's in the backfield with the offensive line that's been, when it's been tested, doesn't show good metal. And that's a fact right now. I mean, even Ty Smith looked like shit. And this is all due to just not gelling together, playing together throughout the whole process. I don't know what to say except to the fact that, you know where this really starts? We know how to change the course of this team. Take Jerry Jones and have him quit his general managership. Hand it off to somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing. Because if you had somebody who knew what the fuck they're doing, Linehan wouldn't be here, Garrett wouldn't be here, and you start from there. And if the next coach came in and felt that Dak Prescott wasn't the quarterback to play to lead this team, then that's his decision. Dak Prescott is a serious talent. But I don't understand why Linehan can't design play calls to get these receivers open. I thought that the guy, the wide receiver coach, was supposed to be some sort of guru. No one's coming back for the ball. No one's getting really open, and you see only Beasley consistently in the wide receiver doing his job. You see only a few of them. Michael Gallup just dropped about 3 passes today. He caught one, and one he did drop turned into a goddamn interception. Bouncing off his fucking chest. What we were screaming about was goddamn T. Will. Gallup said himself he catches the ball with his hands, but he bounced it off his fucking hands, on his chest. Let me tell you something. Earl Thomas played a good game, a good defensive game, and he had 2 of the luckiest interceptions that bounced his way. Because Blake Jarwin needs to sit down. Blake Jarwin is a disappointment, man. Sit his ass down. I don't understand why they put Rico Gathers into the game, okay? And then stop, and then what they did was call for a timeout and then took him out the game. What the fuck what's going on with this coaching staff? What's going on? Then he sit there and talking to him on the side like, well, you almost blew this game, buddy. You almost blew it. And then Ezekiel Elliott. Numbers don't mean anything, man, if you can't get the job done. The job is to win. The job is to score. Okay? He fumbled the ball. He dropped several passes. He stepped out of line, not knowing where the fuck he was, when he caught a touchdown pass. That was just absolutely beautiful pass from Dak Prescott. A fade in. Absolutely beautiful. And he steps out of fucking line. He played a shitty game, man. I don't give a fuck if he got 200 yards tonight. If he's one of the cause why they lost, he's one of the cause why they lost. Call him out. Dak Prescott, man, he holds the ball too long. If you're gonna have a design play, if you're gonna be someone who's like Troy Aikman, all right, then if you got a design play that's supposed to be a 1-step, 2, boom, throw it, then fucking do it. Throw it. The same shit. This is Linehan. I understand what Voss. I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody. You know, I might not always comment what they say, but I do listen to just about everybody. And I hear Voss. He said it wasn't the coach's fault. The excuse wasn't there. This and that, and this player didn't play that bad, but everybody said he did, and that player played bad, even though people say he was okay. And I understand. You get the videos that you do with the pass. What they call it? Play pass. What do they call it? But that doesn't tell the story, man. The story starts from the top, okay? Because even if they got rid of Garrett today, even if they got rid of Linehan today, they put somebody to replace them, the power's still in that bastard's hand. They would still have no power to get the personnel that they really want to try to make this team work. Jerry Jones is a poison. He's been a poison since he bought this team. Okay? And there's no fucking two ways about it, man. You can sit there and just ignore him and his politics and his bullshit if you want to. Go ahead and ignore him. He got his son-in-law, whoever the fuck that Garrett's supposed to be to him. He got him running this team. He's running it into the fucking ground. He's running it into the ground. It's the system. It's what they put out there. I don't know who the fuck Linehan is, really. I really don't know this guy. I mean, we know he's the offensive coordinator. But we realize also when you go back and check his record, he has no success. None. So what is he doing there? But see, if they ran some RPOs, they could have opened up this game a little bit more than that. They could have did that. They could have maybe changed the course a little bit of it, but they kept putting 9. They kept 9 in the box nearly the whole night. 9 in the fucking box. They weren't even worried about him passing because they knew he's going to keep the ball in his goddamn hands until somebody get to him. And the front line was not doing its job. This is a testament to bullshit. This Cowboys legacy, as it stands, is a testament to nothing. And now, even though you see me angry, you know, there's a lot of blame to go around, okay? But the real blame lands at the door of the general manager. Don't y'all forget that. The real blame lands at the door with the general manager. I don't care if this guy went and got a quarterback into the 4th round. That don't mean anything. Being picked in the 4th round don't mean a damn thing. You had to sell the skinniest little white boy, you understand? Picked in the 6th round. Smallest, skinniest, slowest white boy in your fucking life. Got picked in the 6th round. Is now the greatest quarterback of all fucking time. Dak should have gone in the 2nd if you be truthful about it. If he had that record behind him, what took place in his college days, all right? He should have went in the 2nd round, not the 4th. But that doesn't mean anything either. You understand? Paxton Lynch was picked in the 1st. That don't mean nothing. What's in your heart, man? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to fucking win? That's what's in your heart. So that man named Tom Brady, picked in the 6th round, skinny, slow, looked like nothing. Now the greatest quarterback of all time. Mean nothing, man. Don't say to tell me that you got a quarterback in the 4th round. That don't mean nothing. There's dozens of quarterbacks who were picked in later rounds turned out to be one of the best that ever were. That Prescott either got to decide whether does he have real control of this team, has a real say, or he doesn't. If he has control of this team, he can direct what his players do on the field so that he can get the ball to them. Make sure they do what's supposed to be necessary for them to do it. But if he's holding on to the ball, it doesn't even matter how crisp their routes are. If he's holding on to the ball too long, it doesn't matter how long they go. If they come back to it, he's going to have to learn to trust himself. He's going to have to learn to trust. To do that, you have to have the play call and the proper plays to implement on the field. I don't think he trusts it. I really don't think he trusts the plays. We know that they move that ball pretty well when they're doing an RPO and the right type of play action. But he won't. It's like they won't let him do it. It's like he's running for his life back there now. Well, look, we're going to go through the motions of the season. I don't know what's going to happen now. It could be win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win two, lose two. Doesn't matter. I'm a Cowboy for life. I'm a Cowboy fan for life. Doesn't matter. Been doing this for a long time. But the thing is this. Reality is what it is. Okay? And if you want to really change things, if it's going to be really changed, it has to start from the top. Jerry Jones either has to die in his sleep or hand the general managership to someone who knows how to run a fucking team. That way they can evaluate who's going to be the proper coach for this team. The proper organization runner for this team. The proper offensive coordinator for this team. Because it certainly isn't Linehan. Linehan has to go. If they want to keep Garrett, that's one thing. But it's like this. Garrett, they said Garrett had the power to make the plays, right? Change the plays. Now, this was several years ago. They supposedly took it out of his hands and gave it to Linehan. Okay? So, now Linehan's supposed to run the plays, and all of a sudden now, a couple of weeks ago, we heard that Linehan's going to take over the plays. Now, well, wait a minute. Who the fuck was it in hands of now? Was it in Jerry Jones? Did he have the play calls? Sending them out down to the field? So who's supposed to be calling the plays? If it was supposed to have been Linehan, saying that it was supposed to be Garrett, how did Garrett get back to the play call without nobody knowing it? You see? Both of those guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. If that's the case, because they're going back and forth, they're going to play calling and it's still not working. Doesn't make sense. Well, I'm done. I'm done for the night. I'm going to post this tomorrow morning. That's all.